Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of our intern speaker series. Today, we have another great student here with us. Would you mind introducing yourself, please?
Yes. Hello, everyone. My name is Sai Roebuck, and I am from the U.S. Virgin Islands. I'm currently a junior at Huston-Tillotson University, and I am studying business management.
Yes, that's great. All the way from the VA. That's good.
All the way from the VA.
So, when did you get a chance to intern and where?
I actually interned with Dell Technologies this summer. It was a virtual internship, of course, because of COVID. And I actually interned in the VI because of COVID and having to move back home. So it was a good experience, and it was virtually.
Hmm, that's great. So, how would you describe your experience?
My experience was great. We worked in teams and we changed teams on a weekly basis. And within that team, we all learned the service that was assigned. And then after that, either Thursday or Friday, we would actually pitch that service to experts because they were our managers. And then we would get that feedback. And each week it would have a winner. So within that, we learned how to work effective and efficiently in a short period of time. And also like get familiar with the Dell portfolio. And I think it was great because it helped me like work as a team and like be very strict about our goals and what we needed to do. And that's a real life thing with every job. You might have a short window of time to get something done. So in that sense, they'll definitely help me with that.
Yes, that's good. And so, how would you say the School of Business helped prepare you to take on this role?
Mhm. I think the School of Business did a great job with bringing in professionals who are doing what we want to do, essentially. So just hearing from their experiences and, them talking about personal experience, them as professionals, and then how they've grown, definitely helps students give by giving us our own like their own perspective, so that we understand that people are human, so they go through their things, and that's not something that you could shy away from. And then also giving us their own tips and advice to help us grow. And then also events, because we have a lot of events that entailed with mock interviews and resumes and elevator pitches exercises that help us learn how to pitch ourselves to employers to tell them why we are good for the job. So in those two ways, I think the School of Business and Technology did a great job.
Yes, definitely. The School of SBT is definitely one of the top notch at preparing us for our future careers. So, why would you say it's important for students to take on an internship during their school years?
Sometimes we think we like something, and then when we actually get into it, it's like, nah, this not for me. Like I can't do this. So the internship is like the trailer, like how a movie has a trailer. The internship is a way more elaborate, but like the trailer of the career that you want to go into. And if you like the trailer, then you might go watch the movie. If you like the internship, then you might actually go ahead and continue to pursue that career. So if you end up don't liking it, then you have a chance to make that pivot into something else. So the internships are important because it gives you a chance to really see if that's what you like. And then if you do like it, then you continue to move forward. You have a connection that can keep pushing you in that direction that you want to go, or you could take a step back and reassess what you want to do. If you don't take an internship, then you don't have that advantage. So internships are important.
Mm, definitely, that's definitely one of my goals throughout my years was making sure I get an internship. So, from the business side, what advice would you give to companies who are looking for students like us from HBCUs, from HT particular in the School of Business? What advice would you give to those companies when they're trying to recruit?
I would say, like, I like how Dell did it. They actually came in and created a program to help students, kind of like create a pipeline into their internship program. And then, if you do well, you get a full-time job offer, like how I have, and, some of my peers. And I think building that relationship before the internship actually starts is very important. If you're a smaller organization, then, you may not be able to do it on that scale, but it could be something as small as hosting an event and get like interacting with business students. Like I kind of get an idea of what type of people attend the HBCU, HT specifically. Um, And then, in the sales program, we got to know the people that are going to help us throughout our careers at Dell. And that was a big plus for me, and a big reason as to why I'm going to continue with Dell, because I know these people and they know me. So I think building those relationships is something that they should do and should be like continued.
Yeah, that's definitely true. I mean, you want to get to know who you're bringing into your company. So they'll definitely do an excellent job and
Mhm.
in creating that program. And
Mhm.
so,
And
yes,
sorry, it helps them like get to know us and to see maybe where they need to fill in the gaps, and maybe share with the professors where we need to fill in the gaps. Is that I think that's a win-win situation. So I agree with you.
that's good. That's good. And
Yeah.
so any last advice that you want to give to the students out there who are thinking about getting an internship and they just need some extra advice as to how to get it?
Yeah, I would say definitely you need to be talking to your professors or the person who can point you in the right direction. For us, it's definitely Dr. Thompson and Mr. Hatchett, and anybody else who has opportunities. A lot of our professors do. Talking to them about what you want, so then they can help steer you into that directions. We're in college because we don't have all the answers. So our job while in college is to go out and seek the people who could help us figure out what the answers are, or guide us through it. So you can't be in college and not really talking to professors and the deans and stuff like that, because they won't know what you need. And when something comes up, then, they won't be able to share it with you because they don't know that that's what you want. You might be, an outlier and be able to, be a, get that reference. But for the most part, you got to be in contact with those people in your school so that you could be helped and they could steer you in the right direction. So constant contact with those with your professor, your dean, if that's possible. At HT, it is possible. So yeah.
Yes, that's great, Sai. I definitely appreciate the time, and I wish you the best, especially with your full-time internship. That's amazing. And I hope that you continue to grow and to see many different things throughout them and in your future careers.
Thank you so much, Mala. Thank
All right.
you.